Hey YouTube, Planet Aquarium MN, bringing you a quick product review today on the Cobalt Aquatics Neotherm Heater. And I know there's been some previous YouTube videos, there's been a lot of videos made about this heater, but I want to add my own touch, my own style onto a product review for these heaters. But I want to take it one step further. I also want to talk about Cobalt Aquatics, the company, their warranty and how they stand behind their warranty, and just some general information about Cobalt Aquatics. I'm not a paid spokesperson for Cobalt. I've not received any endorsements. I've not received any gifts. They didn't ask me to make this video. I simply want to make this video due to a recent experience I've had with Cobalt Aquatics and kind of spread the word about this company and this incredible heater. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Cobalt Aquatics. Again, then I'm going to show you the features of this heater, and then I'm going to demonstrate how the heater actually works. For starters, Cobalt Aquatics has only been around for a few years. They started doing business in 2011, I believe it was, by a few people, self-proclaimed fish geeks, with the intentions on bringing some truly new, innovative products to the aquarium hobby. Now, everybody claims they can build a better mousetrap, but Cobalt Aquatics not only built a better mousetrap, especially with this Neotherm heater, but they blew the old mousetrap out of the water. Now, in addition to the Neotherm heaters, Cobalt Aquatics also makes premium fish foods. They make some premium flake foods, and I happen to have their Discus formula here, which was a joint venture between Cobalt Aquatics and Discus Hans in formulating that food. They also have some premium pellet food. They have heater controllers, the heaters themselves. They have some filtration, and they, the filtration. They recently came out with a new canister style filter that is truly, again, innovative. A gravel cleaner and filter media, air pumps, and it seems like everything that they've made, it's been different, it's been innovative, it's been creative. So, but let me show you the heater, and we'll talk about some of the features of this Neotherm heater. Alright, so let's talk about some of the features of this Cobalt Aquatics Neotherm heater. The first thing that you're going to notice about this heater is the physical appearance of this heater. You're going to notice that it's black, which is good for those of us that have black backgrounds. Black backgrounds are by far the most popular on aquariums, but it's black so it blends into those backgrounds quite nicely. You're also going to notice the design. The design is unlike any other heater that you've seen. It's a little wider, but it's much narrower and thinner, and it's just got a different appearance to it than other heaters. You're also going to notice that the length. It's a short heater relative to the wattage that it offers. This heater is 10 3/4 inches in length. It's not even 11 inches in length, and this is a 150 watt heater. So the appearance, it's black. It's got a new thin low profile design, and it's short. That's great for shorter tanks. For me, the length was the #1 reason why I bought this heater. I needed something that would fit inside of my sump filter on my 120-gallon Discus tank because of the configuration of the sump. I only had 12 inches of maximum length, so my options were either A, putting a big, long, ugly heater inside of my aquarium, B, going with one of the titanium type heaters. And the unfortunate thing with some of those titanium heaters is I haven't found one that gets really solid reviews. Or C, the Cobalt Aquatics. And I went with C for Cobalt and Cobalt Aquatics because it fit. It was new, it was different, and I wanted to give them a try. Now, the other thing you're going to notice about the Cobalt Aquatics heater is it's made from some type of composite material. It's unlike all the other type of heaters that we've ever had in this hobby. Take a glass tube, stick a heating element in it, and put it in your tank. This here, I don't know what the material is, but it definitely isn't a glass tube. I'm not concerned about, hitting this, knocking this into anything, bumping it. This isn't going to crack and break. This will. Not only that, this just looks better. What would you rather have in your tank? You tell me. These have been in the trade forever, and they've served a purpose. But the days of horse and buggy are over. Glass tube showing all the heating elements, showing the circuitry, the soldering, the wiring. Who wants to look at that? We're spending hundreds of dollars on our tanks, putting in beautiful plants and fish and trying to make them look as best as we can, and then you're going to stick something like this in there? Are you kidding me? So the appearance, it's short, they're black, they look good, they're stylish, and overall, it's just a nice looking piece of equipment. Okay, so by now you're probably wondering, what sizes do they make and where can I get one? Well, for starters, they make a 25 watt, a 50 watt, a 75 watt, a 100 watt, a 150 watt, and a 200 watt model. Now for tanks that require more than 200 watts, you're going to have to do the math and double up. For example, I've got a 120 gallon discus tank, and I needed to buy 2 of their 200 watt heaters. It has kept my temperatures at a perfect 86 degrees without any problem at all. So if you have a larger tank, do the math, or get some assistance from Cobalt Aquatics customer support. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help you out. Where can you buy them? I bought mine off of Amazon. But Cobalt Aquatics has a fully functional shopping basket feature on their website, so you can purchase these directly from cobaltaquatics.com as well. They also have extensive partnerships with local fish stores and suppliers around the country. If you want to patronize one of your local fish stores, I'm sure that Cobalt Aquatics can help you find the closest retailer that supplies these products and steer you in their direction. Regardless of what size you get or where you buy them, this is a purchase and a piece of equipment that you will not regret buying. Okay, so what comes with the heater? When you open the box, you get the heater itself. Nice looking heater. It's got the temperature dial on the front face here, and it illuminates depending on what the temperature is and what you've got the temperature set to. It's got a 6.5 foot cord, more than long enough for any type of configuration or aquarium in most cases. On the top, it's got a button that you depress to increase the temperature. It also comes with the bracket for mounting and 2 suction cups that simply slide in to these notches, twist and lock them into place, and then this gets mounted on the side of the aquarium or on the aquarium glass. The heater slides down in it, and you're good to go. All right, well, let's demonstrate how this heater works. I've got it mounted in my 75 gallon, and I've got it so that the dial and the temperature is facing out so I can read it. I'm not sure how well you can see this with this crappy little camera, but right here there's a green light, and that is for the 78 degrees. That's telling me that my heater is set at 78 degrees, the tank water is 78 degrees, and everything's consistent. Now, if I want to change the temperature of the heater or the temperature of the water, on top of the heater is a button. And you simply reach in there and press that button, and it goes to the next temperature. Now, I moved it from 78 up to 80. And one key feature, or not a feature, but something I need to point out, it is a feature, but let me point this out. This heater only works in increments of 2 degrees. Every 2 degrees, starting at a low of 66 degrees and a high of 96 degrees. So it goes in 2 degree increments. You cannot set it for an odd temperature, 71, 73, 75, etc. So when you press that button, it takes the heater up to the next setting, which in this case is 80 degrees. The green light is still flashing on the 78 degrees. That's telling me that that is the current temperature. The solid green is the temperature that we have the heater set for. So now let's say I want to take it back down to 76 degrees. The one feature that I wish that Kobalt would incorporate is a way to lower the temperature with a separate button. There's only one button on this heater, and when you press it, it goes up until you max out at 96 degrees, and then it will start back at the 66 degrees and work its way up. So the one button only takes the heat one way, and then it starts over at the beginning. So you can't go down real easy. You got to hit the button several times, but that's a minor thing. A lot of us don't play with our temperatures. Once it's set, you set it, you forget it, and it's well enough alone. So I'm going to keep pressing this button, and you can see it's got a high temperature warning light that turns red. When you start getting up into the 88 degrees and above, it'll have a red light which warns you that that's too warm for most tropical fish. It's got an amber light for low temperatures. And you can see how that light goes all the way around. I'm going to press it again. I'm going to take the light all the way around 88, 92, 94, 96, 66, 68. 74, we'll take it to 76. You see it spin around, and now it's reset at 76. So anyways, that's the heater. That's how it works. And let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Okay, so I've talked about Kobalt Aquatics. We've talked about the features of the Neotherm heater. I've demonstrated how it works. And to wrap this video up, there is one more reason why you should consider buying the Neotherm heater. And this is a big reason. When we buy our products, we want the company that makes and sells those products to stand behind the product. And this usually comes in the form of service and their warranty. Kobalt Aquatics offers a 3-year warranty on this heater. But not just that. Kobalt Aquatics stands behind that 3-year warranty. A warranty is only as good as a company that's behind it. Now, I recently had an issue with my 150 watt Kobalt Aquatics Neotherm heater. One of the LEDs, specifically the 84 degree LED, stopped lighting up. 84 degrees is important to me since I keep my discus tanks at 84 to 86 degrees. All I did is I emailed Kobalt Aquatics, I believe it was sales@kobaltaquatics.com, and within a day I had a response. Within a few days I had a brand new heater at my doorstep with a return label for FedEx, and a follow-up email from their customer service manager, their sales manager, saying, you know, thank you for your business. Your new heater's on its way. Please return the old heater so that we can diagnose the issue and make improvements if needed to the design and the quality of the components. All they asked for me before they actually sent that out was a picture showing the problem. I didn't have to send this in. I didn't have to return it to them first to get a new heater. They took my word as a customer. That's huge. And they had a brand new heater to me within a matter of days. That was huge. They just gained a lifetime customer by the way that they handled that whole ordeal. Easy to do business with, great products. If you're looking for a heater, you cannot go wrong with this. Yes, it costs a little bit more than other heaters on the market. It's well worth the money. The 3-year warranty, the company. Do yourself a favor, buy a Kobalt Aquatics Neotherm heater. If you're looking for some flake foods, gravel vacs, a new canister filter, some pellet foods, check out their other products at kobaltaquatics.com. You won't be disappointed. I appreciate everybody watching my videos, checking out my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Like always, we'll catch you guys later.